Same thing for tomorrow. There's $62,000 on the line here. And she's coming in from up north, beyond the wall, straight in down the middle. This is going to encourage
military base for me. I want to see teams actually going to the military base. It's been very tentative on it, but it's basically the whole map's open. You fly over the vast majority of the likelihood of spawns for cars as well, which is around Roshok. There's 3 there. You can basically go wherever you want on the map. At any extremity on the map, you will be able to find a car, whether it be the one near Yasnaya, whether it be the Milta one, you can fly that far. So this means everything is up for grabs. This is the game I want to be seeing. This is the spawn that can really get us some fun. Who's going to go for the BDP of getting to the military island?
So straight off the bat, we saw Luminosity Gaming. They just dove straight out and straight down. Evermore running on the coast. I wonder if him and his teammate will be moving potentially over to spawn island like they have been doing.
We've got some melee base.
Legs knocked out. Cross. UMP, excuse me. He's trying to run away. Flom says, no, you are not running away, my friend. You are going down.
Still move out. This is the mansion, though. Good spot comes in. This could be a big battle going down. Hard to back away from this area. Mostly open ground on it, unless you've got a car to just quickly make that escape. If you're going to put money on it, you put it on the guys inside the mansion. Far better cover, but they're just going to prone down Luminosity.
So a win for them. Ooh, random person pokes around the corner.
Squeesha, there it is. Remember, yesterday
down.
He did really well as well. Made it to the top 2. Yeah. Lost out to Yunru in the end. So he's got some real ability. Don't ride him out. He's got to go in and finish the kill. You know he wants to as well. This is on the edge of Yasnaya right now. Cleanly done, looks for the trade out, is expecting a push to come back in. Hybrid,
so to speak, that is actually behind it. Bullet comes in, hits the pan, but unfortunately, he will fall just as it happens. That's Mayhop Wango, and then he is completely finished off. The Noble boys playing up to what they said previously. The pan, kind of did its job for one bullet, but unfortunately...
They're not exactly going to be playing too aggressive, I can imagine, but look, here we go. Develo has finally spread out. I can imagine that's Sequisha and Julia at the moment, because that was the opposing team on the other side. Decent gear too on this guy. Gets the UMP out. Good control. Sick shot, actually. Nice. Headshot bangs him down. Full auto now, ready to rumble. He spied Julia as well in the doorway. He's going to go for the aggression. This is very smart. Ooh, again, using third person very well here, trying to just position so he can see when she crosses back over to probably go for the revive, gives it a second or 2. He's working his way in slowly, but this is smart from Julia, actually. She's taking her time as well, not rushing it, no need to just yet, because you know Tavelo is now getting closer and closer and closer. She just wants the fight. She wants him dead. She wants this over and done, and she's going to have to get it done now. Both on full auto. We've got the AK up against the UMP. She engages first, but she's half HP. Not iron sighting in either, just over the shoulder shooting almost at this point, and he's toying with her, playing with her. He can see the shadow peeking as well on the right side. He's going to back off and look for a new angle. Good shot from Julia.
Allow her to get Sakisha up, should I say. But he's coming back in. He's moving in again. And he's going to be that really annoying player.
This is going to happen.
Pushes around the corner. Does he take her down? No, he doesn't. He gets hit himself. But he gets it. 2 kills in the back here.
For taking these buildings, you kind of need it.
He does, looking in place, sees a player around the corner, goes in, takes him out as well, so that's 2 sick. Down. Pre-firing already, you saw around the corner as we hop on board with Kicks, POV, 2 people go diving out of the UAS. He's got them pinned though, as he keeps laying, and all of a sudden that UAS will back off. It'll give them a little bit more of a view.
Oh, the UAS running away from him is always pretty awkward, but the knockout does come through. That M16A4 doing the work he needs. Falling off this a little bit, looking to readjust, not overcommit from this. Doesn't need to. Just be careful of the car, doesn't want to lose out, and then, oh, fire comes in from either side. And that is the kill coming out. Look throughout. So mostly towards the eastern side, a lot of that kind of open terrain, still going to be out for play. Not too much there. The mansion, of course, the Povka still in it. We're going to see the Panda guys throwing down here. I think that's against Cloud9, so not the battle we're watching at the moment, but there's still going to be battles absolutely everywhere. This is the mini mansion. Nade comes in. Yunrud still stays calm under pressure. This guy's delivered time and time again. He does have the M4 with him. He's on the other side against a couple of players who are giving away their spot, but he's not in a great advantage. This little room's still not ideal.
Otherwise, he won't be so cautious. Yes, it's going to be Borg who takes out Moo with an AKM. He's knocked him down. Again. Here comes the call, though.
So good.
Jesus, Borg. This is the man, obviously, they shipped in. When unfortunately Crunch couldn't come in. There's a third person as well.
He needs to land. He's like, oh, the spray is second to none. I'm a fan of this guy. Borg has proven to be a beast.
A bit of a problem. It's a Mexican standoff right now because whoever steps outside the door, unfortunately, will be dying straight away. But they do have an option to run out the back and try and get away. Dink comes in. No targets are found. Grenade runs straight through the window. They cooked it, but it didn't find a target whatsoever. In the meantime, Stone Mountain takes down Serenity as well. He's going to go for another grenade, but as he steps out, he gets melted. He has to rush in here to try and get his teammate out. As he's doing so, though, he's getting lit up himself. Grenades are coming in thick and fast. Needs to be extremely careful.
See them eyeing this up. First person using it as best they can. And you can see this guy trying to close the doors, keep this one safe. But there's no backing away. He needs to take a fight on one, give them a reason to be busy. Otherwise, one will push. He can go for a revive, maybe. But the tick of the nade, and the throw comes in. It's a good throw as well. It might just do the job. There it is! Absolute dunk work coming out. That's going to at least take down one. He might need to look for a little bit more to double check if the other player got taken down. He didn't. Gamescom managed to back away in time. He saw what was happening. Got himself in a nice little shack.
They're definitely in trouble though, because his teammate doesn't have a
shot.
helmet, so he's actually being tanked up. You've just seen there on screen. Cake's going for another one. Nice scoping in. Zooms in, gets the third, looking over the Harry Potter tower, make sure no one's looking at him, and now he'll opt to run, which is fair game to him.
I believe it might have been. I'm not 100% sure myself, but Adren's still in this. The Blue's moving in pretty quickly here. He's got the Blue to his side, so he's going to take the shot. Nice control. Gassy Mexican denied this round. First kill on the board for Adren, but it's not too bad in the end, as he's going to find another one. Nice control on the tapping here. You're going to see that coming through. Maybe another. Forzen's gone down in the meantime, sadly for him, but a decent finish, but not quite towards the top. A very hard one to play. Third person plays to it well, because you can peek the top of the ridges. But again, you're going to see the car being brought around here. Adren baiting out the noise actually as well. It's only him in there, not Anger, so Anger can still lay down the fire. Smart approach. That's going to cause them to peek and play out, and it does. Sick play, intuitive, clever motions from the CS players from Mythic.
Near 40, does 41 per tick. And just ticking it away, another kill on your screen. As soon as I'm going through that, Bobber GG takes out one. Turns around, here's the ball. Goes for the long scope though. He's got the scope for it, and he's got the Kar 98. Let's see if he can actually find a target. Leans
it's so
forward.
hard to hit it.
It's doable though, and he's leaning it.
Molman's doing the same thing. It's viable. This is the thing. I'm not going to, give him grief for it. It worked well in the last game, but look at them getting a little
too close.
They just got out. This is huge. He died from falling to the floor. There's no revive here. Molman will need to get his loot and then get back to moving, I can imagine. Otherwise, that boat's going to be torn to shreds. Got to get themselves tucked in now. They know it. They might have just been spotted out here. Zeki's going to see one. He's going to lay down some fire, but it's Oshi 7 being found. To what gun he's got on his back. I didn't see that before. It is. Now, I'm pretty sure Borg, if they've got their already up really high, they're going to hear this. They might have seen someone or heard people shooting at him. Jared did manage to find Hayes. They were the guys by the water, so the water strat not working out this time, but Stylish Noob, we've seen this guy's very good, actually. I'm not sure if the door opening would have done it, but here we go. Anger's just got wrecked.
Rip.
Not only playing against someone else, but also having the circle right behind you. You have no time to take the fights. Stody managing to get into this one as well. Finally seeing him kick off, which is always good. Back into the battle. Viz gonna find Ollie. Finally taking them down. Velo as well, getting taken down outside of the play zone. He was the one fighting with Julia and such.
What a spot, though. I mean, you've got to talk about the peripheral view and vision that these players have. Been able to just see something like that in the corner of their eye, all the way in the distance, just chilling in the garage, and then attempt for the kill. THC takes out Andy Pyro. We're going to see JP2 also. Here comes a big engagement, though. One person jumping above him, unfortunately, will get nailed. That's going to be Borg, again, taking out his teammate, Chappie, from the actual team. Look at the AKM as well. Another player will fall in front of him, but they're all just dying. Teammates on teammates. Grenade comes in.
Let's go, Sweater.
He's cooking it. He's going for the car.
He's taken too long, though. The thing is, during this time, that's so nice. He took a little bit of time to make that count. I was worried he'd taken too long, allowed Borg to die for it. But Cake slowly creeping into this. And he's got the slow side of the circle for now, but he's waiting to see if they cross out, essentially. He wants to be the victor of this battle with the fence. Ooh, he does take down Vicstar in the end, who worked his way in from so far away. Bear in mind, he was one of the players over it was Primos, but now the tags come through. He can hear the shots around. He wants to confirm that kill. Vicstar, no chance of a revive, but he needs to bandage. He needs to heal. There's no one else close by. He should be able to make a run, but it's still quite far. And Cake, this is not going to be a sweet end to this one if he doesn't manage to get off these heals. But Borg just found the Noble guys as well. Cloud9 playing well. This is going to be a big game for them. He goes down outside, a shame, but he took down one with him, so he gets a better position on the leaderboard overall.
This mansion belongs to them, but the circle is going to force them all out of it.
Soda, Stone Mountain, Sweater. I actually like the Cloud9 guys' positions, but they're open.
We'll find out in just a second. We move on board.
Ooh,
it's going to be Flom.
WTCN, of course, this guy's there. He is an absolute animal at taking these guys down. Flom trying to dodge and weave.
He's going to get the kill. He does.
And yes, so there's maybe hope. 30 seconds for the revive. Lex can do this. He can make it happen for them.
No
way!
Biz.
And this is the battle still of the mansion. They will have to leave the mansion, bear in mind. They cannot stay here.
Let people just wander through. At the moment, we'll see Sweater making his way up, looking around, checking left, right. You can hear the gunshots going up. He's taking down Stylish Noob. That's the guy they were toying with him earlier on, keeping them locked back outside. Viz knocks out Borg. He's got to run. He's got to go. He's out in the open. Shots are coming in left, right, and center. It's a complete mess. Will he survive? I think he's going to go down. He's getting shot in the back at the front. One person in front of him.
Into the building. It's still.
No!
Oh, he finally goes down. Let's see who's alive right about now. We've got about 3 players left in this building. Chipsy's up top.
Oh my God.
Oh my word.
He's crawling. points for his
This is
dear life.
terrifying. They need the revives to come in. But here comes a buggy play. Sprays it down. Chipsy, what can you do? Can you make it count when it matters? Looks towards the door. He knows he's being pressured. Ninja's already gone down. He's expecting that close push. The shotgun. Here comes the blue. Can he survive this? They can creep out. They can wait. TSM, will they hold their nerve? Will they be patient enough? Or will he Spider-Man down and ruin the day for them? We're going to find out. Is he still in the circle? I don't think he is. He will be forced.
Oh,
is he still in?
He is.
He's
if he crouches up, he is.
That's unreal. So now let's see if there's patience to be the virtue. Oh, the nade goes up though. This is huge. TSM could be making this so difficult for everyone in this game. Smack's there grinning. You can see it. They know they have this all in their hands. The battle over the house still continues. They can revive their teammate. There's still one up on the balcony. This is insane stuff.
Smack and Viz working in tandem, putting shots on. There's the kill. He will fall. That's Yamaton who will go down. It's actually Chipsy who does seal the deal and kills him. 6 kills coming here for Viz.
2v1. Or can Chipsy go against the odds?
I think he's still in the corner as well.
Good idea as well from Smack. He moves over. He baits out the shot. He wants this fight as well. He doesn't care about this. The circle's a new place. So basically what's going to happen now, Viz is just going to be the man to get the frags. He doesn't care too much. He's allowed Smack now to get to the safe position. He's got the cover in the new circle. He's the last line of defense. And let's see from Chipsy's perspective as well. What does he do in this one? How does he get out of it? He's got to move any second now. He's making the first play. Full auto spray. There it is. Smack lays down the law. 4 kills in the end. Chipsy played it well, calm, cool, collected. But how much more could you do? But what a great game from the Cloud9 guys as well. We saw Borg being an absolute animal throughout that one.
Team Solo Mid finally get a win on the board. Smack and Viz at the end, coming up clutch. Everything, unfortunately, was just on the line for Chipsy. He had his back up against the blue. He had to move. But I tell you what, he did so well to survive for so long. From at the very start, been there with Ninja.
But in that top 10. And here we go. At the top, it's Yuki and THZ throughout this one. Great finish from them. WTCN, not surprising, again, had a great game. Cloud9 up in 3rd, and Luminosity merely making it to 4th, but they're still doing a great performance. They really did make it through at the very end there.